Oh man, this week's My Life vlog. I don't know if I have a lot to say. I do have a couple things I'll show you in a minute, but yeah, this week was okay. It's been very slow at work, so they cut all of our hours. Um, it sucks, but it did allow me to have another Sunday off, which I don't usually have, which is today at the time of recording this video. So I'm gonna go take that and go watch The Brutalist. They're showing at the mall theater that I tend to go to a lot, surprisingly. Uh, and I gonna go rewatch that movie. Probably before it wins Best Picture tonight. We'll see what actually wins Best Picture. I was Team Conclave to be honest, but the more Brutalist sits with me. I think I might be Team Brutalist. I'm not exactly sure. I guess we'll know after I rewatch it today. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna go watch Nickel Boys because they also are showing that, and that's the only Best Picture nominee this year besides Amelia Perez that I've not seen. And the only reason I have not seen Amelia Perez is because it's on Netflix. I've heard such awful things about it. Knowing myself, I'd probably turn that shit off and never turn it back on. And so if I was gonna watch it, I was hoping like the theater would get it. I know it's a Netflix movie, but a lot of the Best Picture ones do end up showing in limited release, um, in theaters. But that one didn't get it, so I said fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother. And I don't think it's good anyways, from what I hear. So I think I made the right decision on that. But I'll see Nickel Boys tomorrow. I've heard great things about that. And I think it's gonna be on Amazon Prime, but what I think I read it's something that's not till like April or some shit. I'm like, for a movie that's may win Best Picture, like what are we even doing? I don't know. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow. Um, Only thing that sucks is usually I like to go early in the afternoon or at midday. But they don't have that. They only have like a dinner time, so I have to get dinner in the mall, which is pricey. But whatever. That's the only way I'm gonna see the movie. That's what I gotta do. And then I've got to go see my dead friend Zoe Last Breath. I think I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go see Last Breath on Wednesday or Tuesday. Go to the comic shop, and then I'm gonna go see my dead friend Zoe Thursday, and then I have tickets for the Thursday night previews of Mickey 17 and then The Lost Lands. I'm gonna try and do Thursday night previews again. I stopped doing them because I my at work we have a policy that I guess we were supposed to be enforcing, but no one told us. At least they didn't tell me. You can't get tickets to the Thursday night preview because if you do, you're supposed to be paying them. So I'd have to pay for tickets, and since I work there and I get the free tickets, it's okay for me to wait till next week, right? But also, I decided my at work we have so I work in a theater. If you guys don't know, we have a subscription service, and you can pay like $26 a month to get like 6 tickets per month, right? 6 tickets is a pretty good deal, right? So I paid that, and I only did that not because yes, I get the free tickets a month, but for Disney ones, we have a policy that you have to wait 2 weeks. Obviously, I want to review a Disney movie right away for you guys, and especially if it's a Marvel movie, I want to see it before spoilers, so I buy those. Early screenings, we have to buy tickets for. Fathom events, we have to buy tickets for. So I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it, and I'm gonna pay for that every month, and it will also cut down how much I spend on tickets. Lately, I've been spending a ton money on tickets. But that's just because there's been so much I've been wanting to check out this year. I've been wanting to see these smaller movies, these foreign films, re-releases. I've been wanting to see so much, and not all of it's good. I saw a documentary about homelessness that was pretty damn terrible. Um, and like, I don't know. It's just like, okay, I think it was just really lame to see that, but I've still been working on that. Regal has a subscription service, been using their stuff, getting free points back. Next time I go there, which probably won't be for a week or two, I have a free popcorn over there, which I'm going to see a re-release of a movie in a couple weeks over there, and I get like a and it's they're showing that re-release of that movie, and then they're showing a documentary of that movie right after. And so for me, I'm like, okay, that's like almost I think it was like 2 hours 40 was the runtime. So if I go do that, just to get my free popcorn then, because I'm sitting there for a while, why not? Yeah. I'll be going over to Regal more, honestly, because I've noticed that, because I like using my points, one. And number two, uh, they're redoing their seats. And so, I really liked going to Valley Plaza, but I still will go over there for other stuff, but they have the IMAX screen. But Regal's fixing their seats, and so Valley Plaza has terrible seats, so I don't know where I live. That's the mall theater I mentioned. I don't know. Lots of things to think about, but yeah. The thing I'll show you, I gotta tell you this story before I show you these. So essentially I went to Walmart, and I bought, here, I'll show you the first one. I bought like figures like this big. This is one of the figures, for example, I bought this at Five Below. See how small that is? Right? Bought that, threw away my receipt, going to Walmart. And I show them my receipt, bought a couple things, right? Checking my receipt, and they go, hey, what about these things? And I go, well, I bought these at Five Below. You guys don't have them here. And the guy confiscates them from me. This is where it gets fucked up. Confiscates them from me, he scans them, he goes, well, we sell those here. And I go, yeah, but I didn't buy them here. And then he gets the lady next to him, who I'm not even convinced was a Walmart employee. She didn't even have a fucking shirt on. Like an employee shirt. I was very confused. She didn't even have a name tag on for what it looked like. But anyways, she gets in my face, and she's like, well, if you're looking, I'm going to check the camera, see if you came in with those. If you didn't come in with those, we have the right to call the cops. Keep in mind, that figure and another one was what I bought. So in total, I spent I think with tax and everything, it was like $11. But basically, it was $10 with the stuff at Five Below. That they're getting mad at me. Claim you guys stole it. Okay? And then she's like, well, we had the right to confiscate them. We have the right to check the cameras. So she checks the cameras. He might have waited there fucking 15 minutes for this shit. Even though when I came in, it was less than 15 minutes ago. So she comes in, she goes, oh, well, you were acting suspicious and you're kind of moving all up and down the aisles. I'm like, yeah, because there's people and I'm trying to maneuver around people. I'm in a wheelchair. It's like, what the fuck? So she wouldn't give them back to me. So I had to take my ass down to Five Below again, which was not nearby. I had to turn around, go in there, get my receipt, have them reprinted out, which was not easy, right? I mean, they were able to do it pretty easily, but it was still harder than they probably wanted to do. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure that's not what they wanted to do today. You know what I mean? So they're reprinting it, and she's like, and they were nice about it, and even they were like, what the hell? And so I get in there, and I show her my receipt, and she rechecks my fucking receipt again. I'm like, bitch, I went through all the trouble of going back there and getting you the receipt. Isn't that good enough? I proved I bought them. What are you even doing? So, yeah, that's the Walmart near my house. Fuck them. I'm never shopping there again. Because you're accusing me of fucking stealing shit, for one, and then you're, acting all uppity because I'm in a wheelchair and having to maneuver around people in the aisles. What the fuck, guys? I can't believe that shit, genuinely. I was just done with it. So, yeah, I got, let me show you the ones I got. I mentioned these Simpsons figures. I'm going to actually, hopefully, get 2 more today. I'm going to Target, and there was a couple of them that I saw there the other day, and I wasn't able to get them there, but because I was waiting to get paid, but now I'll get it. So I got Krusty. I wish I had was able to find Scratchy. Still have not been able to find that one. I got this one at Five Below, and I saw that they had, she's part of, so if you don't know, action figures, they release them in waves. And waves, they'll have a certain amount of set characters. And he's part of that wave, but I haven't seen him yet. I've seen all the other ones, just not that one. So I got Sideshow Bob, Itchy, and Krusty over there. And then when I went into Walmart, just to kind of look around, they had Krusty. So I picked up the bigger version, which I wanted too. Which he looks great. Love the Krusty there. So, yeah, I have 3 of the bigger ones and 3 of the smaller ones. I think that's how I'm just going to keep collecting them. I don't know. I think I might just, I don't know. Like I mentioned before, I think I'm not trying to get all of them. I'm just trying to get the ones I really want. But it is kind of 50-50 with that stuff. There we go. That's better lighting. So, yeah, I don't know. That's been my week. Yeah, I'm going to go to the mall, do some shopping, and then buy a couple of Simpsons figures. and go to a few movies. Which I'm probably gonna go get some Panda Express for lunch, treat myself since I'm watching a 3 hour movie. Gotta eat something filling, right? I don't know what happened yesterday though. I got home from work and I just like passed out. I turned on Harry Potter 6 and I watched like 15 minutes of it and I just said, I can't. And I turned on The Office and I went to sleep. And keep in mind, it was like 6 o'clock when came home. So I passed out from like 6 o'clock to like 6:30 this morning. I was so fucking tired, which I don't even know because I've been sleeping okay, like not great, but okay enough that it's like I'm getting close to my 8 hours. So I was very confused. But then I watched Harry Potter 6 this morning. I'm watching through all of them, which kind of makes me a little bit annoyed. I've really had this drive to do that, and don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it, but like I'm gonna have to review them all next year, so I'm gonna rewatch all of them again. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes next year. That'll be fun. Yeah, I think I'm this week. I'm getting ready to start finishing up the Lilo and Stitch stuff, so I can talk about Jurassic Park stuff. So stay tuned for all that on the channel. Anything else I'm trying to mention? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.